Alright guys, if you remember, I was talking about a topic about why they canceled the Thousand Year Door physical pre-orders. There is a reason why. Scalpers. Yep. Yeah. Them. Scalpers. They're the reason why they had to pull it out. You could still get it from Target, Best Buy, and GameStop, but it's not the best resource, but you could still get it. It's just this. It's like the PS5 situation. All right. It's why they're going digital in the first place. But then again, they also need to remember people are crafty. People are fucking crafty. So I feel so bad for the people that spent probably $75 on the physical copy alone just to have that shit. Listen, it's not their fault. They had to do it. It was the scalpers, alright? Sometimes, when you have people like this, you need to lay down the law. Even if it means making the little guys suffer, which fucking sucks. And I will agree, it sucks. However, was it better to have our physical copies and then have a news article of someone stealing said copies so we don't get our pre-orders? I'm just saying, don't worry, they did fully refund everyone so they can just buy the digital copy. If I was in that scenario, I would rather be able to have my money to buy the digital copy than just to spend my money, wait for my freaking physical copy, and then find out some douchebag just fucking stole it. Yeah, that would suck. It's fucking baffling that I'm seeing more of these fucking incidents every day. And it's like, you know, maybe we should limit the amount of online sites there are. Like, not immediately get rid of them. No. Just limit it. Because there's fucking too many. Some of these sites need to go. Like, I'm not saying to limit public speech. That is not true at all. I'm just saying we have too many. Because there's starting to become more incidents with more of these outlets. It's just so that bad people don't have more outlets to do their shit on. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Because places like TikTok and Kick are somewhat supporting really bad behavior, especially Twitch as well. It's just I don't know, man. Why can't we all be fucking friends and be chill and not try to murder each other or try to scam each other out of our money for like 5 fucking minutes? Like, please, come on. Where the fuck did diplomacy go? It's not chivalry at this point. Where the fuck did diplomacy go? Seriously. Where'd it go? I'm just not sure, man. I just have a different thinking than everyone else. I'm sure they have their own reasons why they do certain stuff that I can't even understand. But is it really worth it to do these things if it means you're going to fucking ruin someone's livelihood just because you can? That's just what I think. Like, what are you getting it out of the hand? Yeah, you get your seconds of fame, but then what? You ruin your life and then someone else's life for absolutely no reason. When you absolutely do some of the most stupidest things. You know what I mean? It's just dumb. I know, that's just my way of thinking. I may not be the smartest tool in the shed, but I do have a somewhat of an understanding. I may be a bit naive, I may be a bit dumb. I will say, I have made some really dumb decisions on this channel. I will say that by making Magikarp jump 200 vids That's inexcusable for me. I should have made them 30 minutes. And that is on me. And I apologize. With that being said, I have absolutely made some dumb fucking mistakes. Am I going to fix some of them? Yes. I finally have a scheduling schedule, mind you, where I've set up certain videos on certain times of the day, whatever else. I know it's going to be annoying and no one's going to probably tune in for a while. And forgive me. But I think that should slow down at least a little bit for now. If it gets too much of a hassle, I'll start making videos longer so there's less drafts. Yeah, and that's what I'll do. If you're all thinking like, hey, can you go back to Dragon Quest Tactics and Disgaea RPG? Not anymore. Not unless, like I did with Angry Birds Epic, and mod the damn thing. Which I don't think is a safe idea, and I don't think you should do. But I don't think I should do it. I don't think that's a good idea, Chief. I think they're discontinued. They're done. So, I'm sorry if that's what you got, and I apologize. But I absolutely did my damnedest with those games. With the limited time I had, along with Mario 35. There's just some stuff that was, like, on a limited time. There are some things I can go back to now that I have a modded 3DS and a few things. But there's just some games I can't go back to because either one, they're just discontinued. Onigiri, Mario 35, Disgaea RPG, and Dragon Quest Tactics for the mobile is a few of those exceptions of games I can't go back to because they're just discontinued and I can no longer just hop on there anymore without either modding the game or doing some, going One Piece like Luffy and just pirating. Which, I'm not going to do that. Because I respect the process of video games, and yes, I will play some modded games. Like, I do like modding, but I don't personally do it myself. I literally had to ask my brother to get that for me, and because he was stubborn, he really wanted a modded 3DS, so that's why he got it. However, I'm not going to do that to my own Switch, because I respect the process of people putting their time and their efforts into making something, you know? And it does suck that, some people just end up having to do that, because some things never work. Yeah, I guess this is the world we live in, I guess. But on the other hand, we do have stuff like Modded Marvel where it shows a game franchise isn't dead. Until it's said it reminds me of the quote, and I know I'm referring to One Piece a lot, it reminds me of the quote that Hero Luke said. Someone or something isn't truly dead until you've forgotten about it. If that person is forgotten, then that's when you can say they are truly dead. That very much is very true. It holds up. And seeing Marvel evolve the way it is with modded Marvel, with palette swaps and clone engine tournaments, and I'm just seeing all the cool combinations now where we have almost 100 characters, and we get to see matchups like John Talbane fighting up against Strider Hiryu, or Captain Marvel from Infinite fighting against Magneto. Stuff we would never think of the last 7 years. Because this video is recorded in 2024, and that game ended around 2017, but it's still crazy to think about. And there's still more characters to come. There's still more. With so many other people, like, hinting characters that are going to be showing up on, like, tournaments very soon. Like Nero, War Machine, Jean, Rogue, Blade, fucking Blade from Marvel, Ruby Heart, Miles Morales, Magma Dragoon, Dr. Wily, Hayato, Onslaught, Juggernaut, Human Torch, Groot. The list can fucking go on. Like, even, like, Yoon and fucking Juri, and even Oni. Oni from fucking Street Fighter 4. Yeah, Oni. It is fucking mad how many characters are being added. But it is crazy how many, like, so many, like, no-brainers aren't being added in there. Like, you know, Alex from Street Fighter 3. I thought he was a given, seeing how popular the guy is. I'm shocked he's not even there yet. But to be fair, they do have to borrow some stuff, and some things aren't just going to translate well, so they have to figure out some technology to be able to pull some of this stuff off. Like, no-brainers that I would have thought would already been there, like the Dark Beautiful Joe, you know, from Beautiful Joe 1 and 2. I thought he already would have been there at some point, like U.S. Agent. The reason why they're not adding Winter Soldier and Black Widow is because Stars Chris and Stars Jill are just straight up Black Widow and Winter Soldier from Infinite. That's why they're not added into the game. Yet. People might at some point adding the remaining Infinite characters, because a lot of them are in the game, like X, Monster Hunter, Ultron, Thanos, Captain Marvel, Venom. The only ones I can think of that aren't in there yet are Gamora, the Rocket and Groot bundle up character, Black Panther, and Sigma from, like, Mega Man X. I'm shocked he's not fucking there yet. But I think they're going to try to do something with him. I think they might add the OG Sigma, but there have been hints of people adding a different Sigma to the mods, which I might go into more detail in the next video. So, thank you for listening to me. I'll keep going. I think they're adding the Sigma from Mega Man 3 into the game, which is the one with the scythe, and he has the yellow chest armor, and he looks fucking deranged. I think they're adding that one, which could be a good choice. There's other good choices they could add, too, to the, Mod and Marvel, like, the ring girl from Hayato's game. I can't remember her name, but she has a flash kick. Red Earth. They could add Red Earth characters, but again, they don't have models, so they would have to fucking build them up from the ground up, like Ruby Heart and Hayato, which I think is why some of these characters are taking longer. Either one, they need to, like, figure out assets. Like, for fuck's sakes, they needed to, like, borrow stuff from, like, other games just to make Blade's fucking moveset. Like, they straight up gave Blade, like, Johnny Cage's fucking kick. I am dead ass serious. Like, they're actively giving, some of these characters, like, moves and certain animations from, like, Smash Ultimate, and, like, Mortal Kombat, and all these other 3D games. They're just pulling assets from that to, like, make these characters complete and whole, so they work. And then it's just Tabs and King just tweaking the characters. I don't blame them if they're taking so long on Urien. I don't think Urien's ever going to get patched anytime soon in 2024. Maybe 2025, where we might see Urien in a palette swap tournament someday. Maybe even Gloria. But I think they just probably still have to figure them out. They just left them as is. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Bison got fucking tweaks. If Bison got tweaks, then those two might get tweaks at some point down the road. Which, it's not a never. It's just they need to figure out, well, what can they do with them? How do they make the character justifiably nerfed without taking cool aspects and making them boring as fuck? You gotta take something away in order to put something in, you know? But what do they put in? Yes, getting rid of the knee drop, but how do you justify to people on getting rid of that knee drop? What do you do then? And that's what you gotta really think about, you know? And it's still crazy, the amount of Marvel 2 reps and some other characters that still aren't in Ultimate Marvel, which, I get it. Modding takes a very long fucking time. And they're adding characters they want to fucking add, and that's perfectly fucking okay. Not everyone is going to get their shot immediately. And that's alright. I'm just excited for 2024 and 2025, because in the last few months alone, we got Thing, Dan, Colossus, Hinata, John Talbane, and fucking Shocker. It almost seems like every month or month to like a month and 2 weeks, we are getting a few new characters. Which is wild. These modders are fucking cranking overtime. And we can't thank them enough, man. Thank you for making Marvel fun again. On behalf of everyone, thank you for making Marvel fun again. And remembered. That's all I gotta say. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's play F-Zero 99. Alright? Alright. Peace, stay crispy. Bye, guys.